Phyllis, last week we met Dan Kemper, a local resident learning through osmosis about our area's past. Join us as we follow Dan around town, and he reminds us of when downtown was booming and the rivers were packed with traffic.
We're going downtown on the City Lines bus, and we're going Christmas shopping. And it was the hustle and the bustle and the bell ringing and the smells and the sounds of the city back then. Anybody that's my age cherishes downtown when it was like that. It tugs at your heartstrings to see Parkersburg as it was. There's several pictures that I have of a Sun Drug Store and Market Street when it was in its heyday, and the street was full of people, and they were all dressed, you know. The seams in their stockings were straight and their hair was coiffed, and they had on their nice clothes. They went downtown.
I do remember Murphy's and McCrory's down this way, and
yep.
Penny's, and yeah. Look at the beautiful dresses all the women wore back
then. The 80s, I believe it was, they brought it down, but the Sun Drug Store was in the bottom of it. You can see from this photograph. They were standing at the heartbeat of Parkersburg, 7th and Market. If you were going to do business in Parkersburg, the last 150 years probably, you no doubt had to, at some point in time, cross 7th and Market.
I lived down here with my daddy's drugstore. I came here every day after school.
When these pictures were taken, this was before the mall, and Parkersburg downtown was booming. The clock right there at Union Trust, that clock was put there, I think, like in 1926. They didn't have a clock there till then.
Looking at pictures here of Parkersburg after 1870 from this very spot, or close to it, and you can see the rail track. The track had a spur that came down right to the edge of the water there. That's where they crossed the Ohio River before that bridge was in place. The superstructure on that bridge has been changed, I think, 3 times. This is just commerce. This is just stuff. Yeah, those are wooden barges. I have walked across that. I've ridden my bicycle across that bridge. It was right there. It had a wooden floor in it, and it rattled and made all kinds of weird noises. People were scared to death of it. Before that bridge was put together in 1870, they used to load these on the flat cars and run them across the river and back on another track on the way. I have thousands and thousands and thousands of pictures of old Parkersburg, and they're published for free. You can see them anytime you want. On a Facebook page called Early Parkersburg and surrounding areas.
Okay, I'll look then.
The Facebook group has over 21,000 members. Join it and you just might see that Dan has a photo of a relative or your old house that's no longer standing. If you missed part 1 last week, you can find it at WTAP.com. Live in the studio, I'm Megan Vanslow, WTAP News. This is Home.